Hey, Rachel from the Trace team here. Trace exists to remove the barriers for companies and employees to start their journey to net zero, because complicated jargon and boring spreadsheets shouldn't get in the way of taking urgent climate action. Today, I'm going to give you a tour of our platform, which every member receives access to upon joining the Trace community. If you're wondering what the steps are to become a Trace member and get access to our portal, you can check out our separate video on joining Trace, how it works. We're going to run through the 5 main sections of the platform: measure, impact, reduce, discover, and finally, share. All of these sections give a clear overview of your company's carbon footprint, the impact you're having through carbon offset projects and tree planting, and the things you could be doing to amplify your positive impact by reducing emissions or spreading the word about your sustainability efforts. Let's get started with the Measure dashboard. The Measure dashboard is where your carbon footprint lives. This displays your total emissions across categories relevant to your organization. In this case, energy, suppliers, travel, and waste. You can click into each part of your carbon footprint to discover more about what's driving the emissions in each category in order to set targeted reduction initiatives. At the top of the page, we show the measurement period, which is the 12 months of data we've used in your footprint. We also display the useful metric of carbon per employee. As you continue to grow as a company, this will be the figure we work to drive down year on year. We also show the percent of emissions which you have offset. All of our carbon neutral organizations have offset at least 100% of their overall emissions. We're now in the impact section, my personal favorite section in the platform. This section allows you to view the projects you're supporting to offset your annual emissions. The top of the page focuses on the macro view, looking at the total tons of carbon offset and the number of trees being planted. Trace proudly plants an additional 5 trees for every ton of carbon you offset, helping to sequester even more carbon. We also provide some fun equivalents to make the carbon you're offsetting feel just a bit more tangible. We then dive into the specific projects you are supporting and the percent of your emissions that are being offset by each project. If you want to know more about each project and share that info with staff, customers, and other stakeholders, you can click through each project location on the map to learn more. Each project contains marketing assets we've developed to help you talk about the impact you're having. Next up, our Reduce module. The beta version of our Reduction module enables you to identify and track reduction actions and initiatives. Look no further for inspiration and ideas to reduce your business's emissions. The dashboard helps you to see how many initiatives you have in flow and the status of those initiatives. Click into an initiative that you want to take action on. In this case, we're going to select Set up a climate action team to drive change. Once you've opened the initiative, you can set the status in the top right corner to either planned, in progress, or completed. Determine your path forward by reading the detail in the initiative. Use the action tracker to reward yourself when each step in the reduction initiative is complete. We're working hard to continue to build out the functionality of this module, so watch this space. The Discover module is your go-to space for educational material around your net zero journey and guidance on all of the internal and external communications you might need to talk about becoming carbon neutral and reducing your emissions. One that many companies love is how to engage your staff on your net zero journey. We provide an overview and all the assets you need to make your job of spreading the word easy. You've done the hard work to become carbon neutral. Now it's time to share your achievement with the world. We've produced a range of easy-to-use assets for you to embed in your emails, social channels, website, and more. The most exciting of these is your carbon neutral badge. The badge comes in 3 different colors and is actually a snippet code, so you can easily embed it onto your website and ensure it is up to date all year round. Because your badge links back to your unique impact page on our website, it provides anyone that sees it with full transparency of your commitment. I do hope that you've enjoyed this demo. We look forward to welcoming you as a member of Trace's growing community of carbon neutral organizations.